Now question 3. There's a diagram. The diagram is a sector of a circular cardboard. PQ is 10 centimeters and angle PQR is 126 degrees. If it is folded to form a cone such that PQ and QR coincide, you should calculate the surface area, the volume of the cone. Now, before we can get the surface area of the cone, we have to know the radius. And before we can get the volume of the cone too, we have to know the height of the cone. Okay, so I'm going to draw two diagrams here and I will describe those diagrams. So, solution. The first diagram here, say diagram A, is what has been given in the question, which is the sector. So I have 1, 2, 6, 10, P, Q here, and R. And the B is going to be the cone. So if A is folded to form a cone, now we have to know the height of the cone. So the height here is H. We have to know the radius, which is R. Now L is given in the question as the slanted height. It's also 10 centimeters. Okay. So we know figure A is a sector of a circle and figure B is the cone. H here is height. R is the radius of the base. Of the cone. Good. L is the slanted height. L is the slanted height. So we have to find the H and the R. Now the sector of the circle should be the same as the circumference. The sector should give us the circumference. So to solve this, we can say that theta over 360, the angle over 360 times 2 pi r is equal to 2 pi with a small r, where the r is 10 centimeters, the capital R is giving us 10 centimeters. So if we substitute the values, this is what you are going to get. 126 over 360 times 2 times 22 over 7 times 10 should give us 2 times 22 over 7 times the radius we don't know. Okay, so everything here, this 0 can cancel this and things will cancel out. We are going to get 22 is equal to 44 over 7 times r. So we multiply through by the 7, get 22 times 7 is equal to 44 r, and this becomes 154. And r is going to be 154 over 44. And we can get the radius r to be equal to 7 over 2, which is 3.5. So that gives us the radius. Now for the height, so for h, which is the height, realize that what we have here is a triangle. The height, the radius, and the slanted height here is a triangle. So we can use the Pythagoras theorem. So this becomes the hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse squared is equal to the sum of the squares, the square of the sum of the other two sides. So this implies that L squared is equal to H squared plus R squared. So let's substitute. L, the slanted height is 10, is equal to, we don't know for H, but we just found the radius R to be 7/2 all squared. So we are going to get 100 squared is, 10 squared is 100, minus 7/2 squared is going to be 49/4, and this is equal to H squared. So we are going to get H squared to be equal to 351/4. If we take square root on both sides, we are going to get the H to be 9.367, approximately 9.37. So we have the radius and we have the height. So you can go ahead to answer the questions. The first question says that we have to calculate the surface area. So surface area of a cone. Surface area of a cone. So A. Surface area is given by pi r L. Pi is 22/7 times the radius, which is 7/2, times L, the slanted height, to be 10. You are going to get surface area to be equal to 110 centimeters squared. Good. Now the B is to find the volume. Now the volume of a cone is given by 1/3 pi r squared h. So V is going to be 1/3 times 22/7 times 7/2 squared times the h, 9.37. So if you substitute everything, if you punch everything on the calculator, we are going to get V to be equal to 120.248. Conclude that volume is equal to 120.25 centimeters cube. And this answers the question 3. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yes, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Maths with Mikel. Just take a moment, click on the subscription button, the red button down. Yes, click on the subscription button and put on the notification bell. So after subscribing, click on the bell to turn the notification on.
Thanks for watching.